everybody, it's me, Tara and Eileen, and welcome back to our Nancy Drew Let's Play. This is part 2 of Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake, which is one of my favorite games. Last episode, we weren't able to meet a lot of people. I think we only met one, actually, because our rowboat, or not rowboat, motorboat, the spark plug was missing. So that is actually where we're starting today. We just barely got a spark plug for it, and also we need to do a task for our new friend, Red Knot. So let's get on into this game here. So, we should actually probably change it to day so that we can go uptown and get a cassette thing. Because here's our bird calls of different birds that he wants us to find out in the woods. But we need a cassette player to be able to do that. Red said that the convenience store would have that. And to get there, I think we need this. To get there, we need to insert the spark plug. And also plus 0 minus plus. So torque on this is plus. This should be 0.
I gotta have some torque.
0 minus and plus. So the way I'm doing this is I'm thinking that plus is up, minus is down, 0 is the middle. So we'll see if that works. And it did. So we are headed over to M's Emporium. Okay, so here we are, cute little shop on the water here. She has some live bait. Ew.
Ew!
I don't think we need any live bait, at least at this moment in time. Let's look around her store a bit before Millie gets you there. Just before we get talking to her. Oh, look, there's some Cocoa Kringles from the last game. I think the last game is where Cocoa Kringles actually showed up. First of all, I'm pretty sure there's a little nod to it in most games after that. By a piece of the past, 80 years ago, Moon Lake was crawling with gangsters, flappers, and jazz musicians from the big city. They traveled to and from parties by boat and were so rich that they accidentally dropped something in the lake they wouldn't bother going after it. Each item you see here is fished out of Moon Lake and most likely belonged to some wealthy big shot. Don't go home without buying at least one genuine artifact from the Roaring 20s. Oh, that's cool. So like plates, and some old cans and stuff. Okay, so I think that's all we can really look at.
Hey there! Welcome to M's Emporium. I'm Emily Griffin.
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm staying out at the old Malone place. You know, the house Sally McDonald bought?
Now what's she doing inviting guests out to that old dump?
She's got a little problem she's hoping I can solve. But right now, I need a chainsaw.
A chainsaw?
A tree fell down in the driveway behind my car, and now I'm blocked in.
I'll get Tucker Davis to take care of it. Gotta warn you, though. Tucker tends to do things in his own sweet time. So how come Sally ain't with you?
She couldn't stand the thought of spending another night in that house.
I told her. I said, Sally, that old house is gonna be nothing but trouble. And sure enough, Malone's hounds have come back. Just when we all thought they were finally resting in peace.
Have you ever seen the dogs?
Nope. Don't want to, neither. Just hearing 'em howl's bad enough. Scares the bejeebies out of me.
When was the last time they appeared?
Seems like they show up every time somebody buys the place. So the last time would have been 10, 15 years ago.
I caught a strange man prowling around last night. He called himself Red Knot.
The bird watcher. Comes in every so often to stock up on that weirdo food he eats. You know how them tree hugger types are.
Has he been in the area long?
About as long as those pink-billed warblers and purple-eyed owls he's always chasing have been around. Couple of months, I guess.
Mr. Knott did me a favor, and in return he asked me to pick up a cassette player from you.
Oh, yeah. I got it right here. Thought maybe the old coot had forgotten he left it here. What else can I do you for?
I need to get the water from Sally's well tested. How would I go about doing that? Do you know?
Just get a water testing kit from the ranger station and follow the directions.
Where's the ranger station?
Just up lake from Sally's on the east side.
Why would there be a problem with the water?
'Cause it's well water. And seeing as Malone dug that well 80 years ago, what gets pumped out of it could be pretty funky.
These so-called ghost dogs left very real paw prints. I saw some near the cemetery that's by the Malone house. Have you ever been there?
Can't say as I have. Poking around cemeteries ain't exactly a hobby with me.
Does the name Waldo Matthias mean anything to you?
Can't say as it does.
Where do you find your... Achoo!
Bless you. It's all the dust. Sometimes I think it grows on this stuff.
You seem to be selling everything under the sun in here.
Best part is, I got most of this stuff for free. See, back in the days of Prohibition, that old Malone place used to be party central. Only way to get to and from back then was by boat. And when those boats dumped, on account of bad weather or bad driving or the feds suddenly showing up, well, everything from diamond necklaces to full bottles of illegal booze sank to the bottom of the lake.
So it's finders keepers, huh?
That's right. See, recovering objects from the lake bed is illegal. According to Squeaky Wheel Acres, dragging the lake for artifacts was upsetting its delicate eco-balance. So thanks mostly to his constant squawking, the state banned it.
Squeaky Wheel Acres?
Jeff Akers, local park ranger. I keep telling him all this stuff washed up on shore. But does that snobby little stickler for rules believe me?
Sounds like you aren't real fond of Ranger Akers.
Jeff Akers could take all his precious rules and regulations and take a flying leap. Now, I got nothing against getting more customers in here, mind you. But I kind of like Moon Lake the way it is. Small, quiet, out of the way. But Jeff Akers, why, there's nothing he'd like better than to see all the lake and all the property around it turned into one big, noisy, jam-packed state park.
Why would he want that?
He's the type of guy who likes to boss people around, makes them feel important. So if the park got way bigger and was crawling with tourists, why, instead of giving out maybe one ticket for littering every 2 days, he'd be giving out 12 tickets every 2 hours. He'd be in heaven. Well, hey, I'm sure you got better things to do than getting your ear chewed off by yours truly.
I need to buy something.
You want it? I got it. Long as you pay cash, that is.
That's just it. I'm running kind of low on cash. Would it be possible to start a line of credit?
My daddy always said, neither a borrower nor a lender be. But I'll tell you what, seeing as how you're a friend of Sally's and seeing as how I got some things around here that could use doing, I guess we could work something out. What is it you need?
Do you sell sandpaper by any chance?
I do, but Mr. Birdbrain was in last week and cleaned me out. Said he was tired of that observation platform of his giving him splinters in his hinter regions.
Think I could get some from him?
He's your only hope, but you better ask him for it quick. That deck of his is pretty big, and those squares I sold him are pretty small.
Guess I'll see you later.
Keep on trucking.
Okay, that was quite a bit of talking, but we got some information from her. And also we were able to get the cassette tape. I guess let's head out to State Park Ranger Station to meet this park ranger. Oh, that's cute. Welcome to Moon Lake State Park. Moon Lake is an apt moniker for this crescent-shaped freshwater lake, one of Pennsylvania's best-kept secrets. The lake is home to various species of fish, including trout, carp, and freshwater bass. Fishing is permitted with a fishing license. Drop by the visitor center and say hi to our park ranger. The center provides all your needed information for a fun and enjoyable time at Moon Lake. Ooh, we have skunks. A white-tailed deer, chipmunks, cottontail rabbits, otters, and skunks are some of the more common animals in Moon Lake State Park. All wildlife can be dangerous. Never approach, harass, or feed any animals, even the small ones. Common shorebirds include the great blue heron and the mallard. East Beach provides ample opportunities for bird watching. This portion of the park is closed to visitors as several rare birds such as the yellow-bellied flycatcher are known to breed in this area of the lake. So some fishing regulations, boating regulations, hiking tips. I don't think we really need to read all that. Okay, so chipmunk, gray squirrel, eastern tiger swallowtail, dame's rocket, white-tailed deer, a skunk and a trout, an otter, some buttercups, great blue heron, and a red-tailed hawk. In 1932, when the United States was in the throes of the Great Depression, presidential candidate Franklin D. Roosevelt recognized that the country was facing two very serious problems. Its natural resources were rapidly being destroyed by soil erosion and deforestation, and thousands of able-bodied men were unemployed and desperately looking for work. So when he was elected, Roosevelt immediately compelled Congress to pass the Emergency Conservation Work Act. It called for the establishment of peacetime army of men who, stationed at various camps throughout the country, would undertake work projects that would save and revitalize the nation's forests while allowing the men to earn much-needed paychecks. Okay. Got some artifacts here. Ooh, some pictures. Moon Lake, Pennsylvania Logging Company, 1892. Moon Lake School Teachers and Students, 1905. Oh, that's cute. Moon Lake, Pennsylvania Logging Company in the winter of 1888. Albertus Lundquist, founder, Moon Lake, Pennsylvania Logging Company. The Town of Liberty near Moon Lake, 1922. Ah, that's cute. Park Ranger Francis Bacon Gritz and his wife Zelda Strawberry, Moon Lake, 1952. Moon Lake North Area Development, 1913. And Moon Lake Community Review, Frivoli Brothers win fishing contest. Flavie, Donnie, and Ronnie are proudly showing their prize-winning catches of this year. Cute.
I probably shouldn't mess around with this without Ranger Acres' permission.
Got health and safety tips. Oh, well water. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. I don't think there's anything very informational in there. Here's about priming the pump, which is pouring the water into the pump, like I said before. Got some Lyme disease, hantavirus. History of Moon Lake, nature slideshow. We probably don't really need to read through all of this yet, but we have one picture there of one of the dogs. Some park regulations. Yeah, nothing. I don't think we need anything from there yet, but let's keep in mind. Let's keep in mind about that in case like we need some information from like the web and stuff. Oh, so we can get something from deer mice. A deer mouse infected with the hantavirus does not act or appear sick. So don't touch mice. We got some Lyme disease. Fire prevention. Okay, let's talk to you, bro.
Can I help you?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Sally McDonald. Are you the park ranger?
Park Ranger Jeff Akers, at your service. Let's see, Sally McDonald is the woman who bought the old Malone place.
That's right, only she's gone back to Philadelphia. Malone's dogs got to her.
Don't tell me she believes all that ghost dog stuff.
Does that mean you don't?
There's always a logical explanation for everything. Whatever's out there, I'm sure they're no more and no less than exactly what they look and sound like. Dogs. Living, breathing, very noisy dogs.
Why do you think dogs would attack Sally's house?
Dogs can be trained to do almost anything.
Any idea what would make a dog's eyes glow yellow?
Something in their diet, maybe? Some oddball vitamin or protein.
As a park ranger, don't you want to know for sure what's behind these dog attacks?
Do you always ask this many questions?
As a matter of fact, I do.
I'm a very busy man, Miss Drew, but I am here to serve the public.
Do you have something I could use to test the well water at Sally's?
Sure do. Simple to use, too. Just pump some water into this vial, return the sample to me, I'll send it off, and in a day or two, you'll find out whether or not your water's fit to drink.
Does everyone out here have a well?
Everyone who doesn't want to die of thirst does. Hooking up to a municipal water supply is out of the question. Too expensive.
This place isn't exactly your ordinary ranger station, is it?
It's also the Moon Lake Post Office, and it's the unofficial Moon Lake Museum of Factual and Natural History. I've lived here all my life, so I can't help but feel obligated to protect not only the area's flora and fauna, but also its past.
Which is apparently rather colorful.
As a member of the law enforcement community, I prefer to dwell on the positive aspects of history instead of on the activities of a bunch of glorified thugs.
So you'd probably like to see the old Malone place torn down and forgotten.
Not necessarily. It's hard to ignore its potential as a tourist attraction. And if that's what it takes to draw more people to Moon Lake, I'm a reasonable man.
As an officer of the law, can you think of anyone who might want to scare Sally off her property?
The woman who owns the shop across the lake? Emily Griffin? I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure she's been dragging the lake in front of Malone's house for artifacts, which is illegal. It would be a lot easier for her to do her dirty work if nobody was living there.
What do you know about the cemetery behind the Malone house?
People are buried there. Beyond that, what's to know?
Is Malone buried there?
That's the rumor.
The inscription on one of the tombstones reads Waldo Matthias. Does that name ring any bells?
Not in my steeple.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Please do. And if you have any questions, any more questions, just ask.
Would you mind mailing this letter for me?
Not at all.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem. Oh, and one last thing. The deer mouse population has boomed this year, so please take precautions if you're cleaning out any area where they may have nested.
Okay.
They can carry some nasty diseases.
Thanks for the tip, Ranger Akers.
Did I have a letter for him to mail? How old is this tree? Okay, let's go get some tasks done. We've done a little bit of exploring for today. So we're gonna head back and we're gonna do the birds and the well water. So since we're out here, let's get the well water. I think we're gonna need the bucket. And then let's prime it up. Oops. Oh, it still works. Okay. So I didn't really need to prime it again.
I don't need water right now.
Yes, you do, Nancy. I guess I needed to grab the vial first. There.
I don't need water right now.
Oh, look. You see the paw prints? Scary. Okay, we need to listen to the tape here.
American goldfinch. Northern cardinal. Red-tailed hawk.
Where am I gonna catch that?
Western tanager.
Okay, so there's 4 different birds. On our map here, we have an orange bird, a yellow bird, a blue bird, and a red bird. So one of those we don't need. Okay, so map. We're here. I guess we'll go on this way because this way has the most birds. So when we hit the split off where we can go, we'll go straight. And there it is. We need the camera.
Come back!
Aw, nuts. How are we gonna do this, guys? Gotta be sneaky, Nancy, sneaky. So now we'll turn. Did we need a blue jay? I don't.
American goldfinch. American robin. Blue jay.
We do need blue jay. So we're at the fallen tree? No, we're at the log. So the blue bird's gonna be right there. Yay! I don't know why the other one flew away. Orange bird. So go to the left and then go to the right. Left. And there. Okay. We need the red bird and the yellow bird. And then a hawk. Oh, there's a bird. Nope.
Come back!
That one did not want to be caught. Okay, not there.
Tweet, tweet!
That's kind of scary. Tweet, tweet! Like, you hear all these sounds and stuff in here, but you want to listen for those. Do I have the cardinal? I think this one flew
Darn,
away.
it flew away.
Why do some of them fly away? Okay, let's go try to get the yellow bird. Okay, where am I? Okay, I've got 3. Okay, so I think, what birds have I gotten? Can I see my pictures, please? No? We got the bluebird. I think we got the orange bird. And this yellow bird here. We need red bird and yellow bird here. 1, 2, and then the hawk is the last one. So we shall keep that in mind. Shoot, where am I? Okay, good. I guess we'll make it nighttime and go talk to Red. Because these birds are flying away. And we don't know why. PM, please. Gonna go find Red. Not. And we can also talk to him about the possibility of getting some sandpaper.
You find all the birds?
I found some birds, but no matter how quiet I am, I've been scaring other birds away before I can take their picture. What am I doing wrong?
You're wearing those clothes. That's what you're doing wrong. You need to blend in, like me. Go back over to M's tacky tourist trap and get yourself some camouflage gear. Only sensible thing that money grubber carries.
I'm sorry to keep bugging you, but I need some sandpaper. Emily said you might have some?
Here, take it and scram. I was just about to
Yeah.
call in a meadowlark. That was always Ruth's favorite.
Was Ruth your wife?
Good heavens, no. My wife had no patience for birding. Ruth was my dog. Border collie. She'd hear a meadowlark, and by golly, her ears would perk, and she'd cock her head, and she'd just come as close to smiling as ever a dog could.
Was she the only dog you ever had?
Yep. Wouldn't be worth the hassle anymore. Especially now that I'm retired and spend so much time at Moon Lake. The place is surrounded by park land, and Ranger Acres just loves enforcing the leash laws. There it is again. Take your sandpaper and go sand something, okay?
Okay, thank you. Let's go over here. And sand this.
It's stuck.
There. Now it can turn. Okay, so we figured out. Let's see what this one is. All of them facing this way. Bow. They're the birds. Okay, so the birds were Vetus. He was born in the winter. So then we'll go here and we'll turn everyone except for Vetus. And we'll see what this one is. Okay, so we got birds. Deer. So the next one is the deer. So Iggy has the deer. Iggy was born in the fall. So if you don't remember how we did this last time, there's a poem and it reads that like whoever was born in this, whoever was born in that year has this or whatever. And then also we found the gravestones. We found the gravestones of the dogs to figure out what year they were all born in. I mean, what month? Okay, so trees. Trees are spring, which is Lucy. And so Xander's back. Ooh. Oh, what? Okay. I just took a painting. This is so cool. Oh, you hear that?
It could be mice making that sound.
Yeah, you better be careful.
It's blocked. It's blocked.
So it looks
like a tiny hole.
I need some kind of key to go in there to start that. And this says MM pinched. So it looks like these were all the codes. So we need to figure out when MM was pinched. And then we can open that safe up. Okay. Ooh, there's a paper. Don't miss that paper.
William Akers? I wonder if he's related to Jeff Akers.
Ooh. But Miss Mickey Malone, pinched. The truth about Mickey Malone and his trusted employee, William Akers. So this probably has the information on. Oh, I have to leave it here. Okay, then we'll read it. Ish. Okay, I'm gonna write down this date for now, but we'll keep an eye out for it. I think pinched means like put to jail, gone to jail, or possibly killed. So we're gonna do October 9, 1927, and we'll put question marks here. In case there's another date, but we don't have the key yet, so. Ooh, fancy schmancy. Okay, well, we're gonna end it here for today because we are running out of time. But we did find the secret passageway downstairs. We do need to open the safe. We also need to return the water to Jeff Akers. And lastly, get a camo suit so that we can take the last pictures of our birds. But I hope you guys had a wonderful time with me today. Have courage and be kind, and we shall see you all next time.